right, Driver Nation, I am back again with another driver spotlight. I have a beautiful young lady. I am going to say this is my first time seeing her, and she definitely doesn't look her age after having a conversation previously. Miss Kim. Miss Kim, can I say your last name?
Yeah.
Okay.
Barnes.
I got Miss Kim Barnes here from Chicago. She's actually been with Deliver That since December 21st of 2021. So far, Miss Kim has taken over 760 deliveries, and the total food amount of that is over $350,000. That's amazing. Welcome, Miss Kim. How are you?
I'm good in yourself. Thanks for the
Wonderful.
opportunity.
No problem. Thanks for taking time out for letting us get to know you outside of Deliver That. I'm just gonna jump right into it and ask you a little question here about Deliver That. So, do you remember how you felt doing your first delivery with us?
Well, doing the first delivery, I was a little nervous, not knowing what to expect. But I do have good customer service skills. I'm a people person. I'm very outspoken, so I did have that part down packed. But I just didn't know what to expect when I got to the restaurant. But I just followed the app and the instructions on the app, and I did the little preview videos of how to get started with Deliver That, and that helped me out a lot. So once I did the first one, I was like, okay, it's cool. It's cool. I
Cool.
like it. Yeah. So after that one, I pretty much got comfortable with the flow.
Sweet, that is pretty awesome. You said you didn't have any expectations, you was just going in something new.
Yeah.
Got you. So were you doing the gig economy before Deliver That, or how did that work?
No, I wasn't actually doing gig economy. I had did Lyft before. I had driven
Okay.
for Lyft, but that's it's not delivering food, and you get in contact with people, but not delivering food and meeting other different people, as far as the
Mhm.
customers, the restaurant, getting to know the people at the restaurant, building a relationship with them, and sometimes the repeated customers as well.
Got you. Awesome. So why Deliver That? What made you just like, I'm here in this gig economy and I'm running with Deliver That?
Well, honestly, it took me like a whole month to get started.
Okay.
I did everything, the testing, then y'all kept like, okay, you ready to get started? You ready to get on the road? I'm like, okay. And I think it was like the $40. I'm like, okay, why you got to pay $40 and you trying to make money? So they had me on the list shy because I think I found out about it on Facebook, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
And I signed up for it. I'm like, okay, this got to be a gimmick or something. So I thought it was a gimmick at first. So now my fiance, which was my friend, and he like, go ahead, it's $40. Just try it out and see what happens. So I sent the little $40, got my bags, and once I got my bags, the order started coming through. So I'm like, okay, I did the first one, I did the second one, and I'm looking at the pay I had. It was a little short then, but then as it was in the Christmas season, I started getting bigger orders. And I'm like,
Mm.
okay, shoot, I could do this. You know what I mean? I can making Man, I'm out here 1 hour and I'm making close to $100. Who You can't make that type of
Sheesh.
money on no job. So I'm like,
Right.
okay, I'm gonna keep with it, and it just got better and better from there. So
Well, that's
I'm like, yeah, this
awesome.
the one. This the one. I don't have to do no 9 to 5. Uh, I'm very committed with what I do, but no, I don't have to request vacation time off. If I'm sick, I could just take the day off. It's the freedom. The freedom.
Got you. Well, I guess that $40 investment was worth your freedom. Wouldn't you agree?
Girl, yes, most definitely.
Oh, I
Most
love
definitely.
it. So let me ask you, because you got into the gig economy from Deliver That, it seems like, are you now like a gig economist? Like that's what you do, gig work full time?
Yes. I wouldn't even say
That's
it's full time,
awesome.
it's part time because hey,
Man.
it's not a 9 to 5, you know what I mean? I'm out maybe 2 to 3 hours a day. That's even taking morning deliveries, afternoon, and then I may get one or two in the evening. And I'm just out pretty much no more than 4 hours a day. And you can't beat that.
Heck no. And I believe Driver Nation would agree. Well, I appreciate you sharing your story, your background, being a gig worker, and definitely how you got started with Deliver That. But now we want to get to know Kim outside of Deliver That. So I am going to ask a few questions here just to get to know you a little bit more. All right. So what going into this now, whose opinion do you care about most?
My opinion, like I was saying, but I do take opinions of others, even the criticism, because some of it may be good, some of it may be bad. Of course, I take the good, but first and foremost, mine. I go with my gut feeling. So, mine.
Awesome. Let me ask you, what skill would you like to learn the most?
Skills, as in,
Any skill. I know a lot of people just TikTok and everything is going on and it can spark an interest in you, whether it's cooking, sewing, anything like that.
well, I do a lot of cooking. Cooking
Okay.
is one of my main hobbies. That's in my heart. I love food. I love to serve,
Okay.
whether it's people, church. Um, I'm very deep into church, the choir, the usher board. I just actually passed the welding class. I went to a two and a
Shut
half month
up.
welding class, 10 weeks. So I do have my welding certification, my blueprint certificate, and also my forklift certificate. I just completed that Saturday.
Go ahead, Miss Kim. Congrats. You already done completed some skills. I love that.
Yeah.
Awesome. So you leaving us to go weld?
No, I'm leaving. I know. Y'all only take like 2 or 3 hours of my day. No, no, but I'm not leaving you guys, not at all.
Well, what made you go into like wanting to do anything like that, like welding or forklifting?
It was an opportunity. They had free training classes. They also paid us actually to go to the classes. And it was something, it was real, it was like an interest with me. My fiance, he have his own business. So he do carpentry, he do construction, landscaping, snow blowing and all that stuff. So that was something to add on, with his business or whatever. He actually told me about the class. That's how I knew about it. And I just felt there was an opportunity to take advantage of.
I agree with you. Sheesh. Free 99 and they paid you to go sit and take the class?
Pay me. It was on Fridays and Saturdays, so I did make a big sacrifice. Fridays and Saturdays is the nights, but it was from 6 to 9, 3 hours a day, 2 days a week. So one of the best opportunities I think that was offered.
I agree with you. That's so awesome. Wow. So let me ask you a funny little question here. If a genie was to grant you your ability to have infinite amounts of one item, what would it be?
Uh,
What is it, Miss Kim? You
that's not.
laughing?
I gotta really think on that. But one item. Of course, everybody want money, but that's not the main source of my thing. Um, just I don't know. I would say in my case, better health. You know what I mean?
Mm, I
Better
love it.
health. Um, with a lot of things that have been going on in my life, but I've been doing better than
Good.
what I was. So yeah, better health.
I think that's awesome. A lot of people, money, health, and that's what they, two things mostly are, and family. Wow. So are you an avid reader? Would you
Got good
say?
health to make good money, right?
There you go. There you go. But some people skip that part and burn themselves out, and that bad health.
Yeah,
So right now, do you currently are you like an active reader at all?
I do read.
Okay, cool.
Little posters and little ads or whatever, but of course my Bible. I stay on my word. So that's one of the biggest things with me. That's like one of my main priorities. Church, God, keeping him first. And we're doing that. All other things follow.
Sure do. Always.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite Bible verses there. Matthew 6:33. That's exactly what
Yeah.
it says.
Yeah.
So what so would you say this book has changed your life?
Yes, most definitely. Cause girl, yeah. Yeah, y'all
That's
want
enough.
y'all
The
wanna
girl is
know
enough.
y'all don't wanna know about Kim. Y'all wanna know about Kim now, Kim, right? No. No, it's changed my life total 360. A total 360.
That is amazing. Well, I have I answered a few little questions there, but I always got like a little bonus question I always like to throw in there. So here's my bonus question to you, Kim.
Don't
Why do
wreck
you
my brain now.
I'll
Don't
try
wreck my
not to.
brain. Come on, I'm ready. Come on, I'm ready.
Why do you think you have been so successful so far on a Deliver That platform?
Well, me being a people's person, I think I have good communicating skills. I get this a lot. Any room I walk in, I light it up. And just being able to maneuver the streets, I know the streets. I was actually a driver for Pace as well. So,
Okay.
and we had this time restriction schedule, picking these people up, dropping them off to their doctor's appointment, and things like that. So knowing the streets, knowing my area, very communicative. I communicate very well. Hey, good morning. How y'all doing? How y'all day getting all grumpy and like, oh, I got this. Is it ready? I have a sense of humor. So sometimes just putting a smile on people's face and them to me as well. The what do you call that? The recommendations. People, oh, thank you, with the setups and different things like that. I love doing those when we get the opportunity to setting up and just, making the customer happy.
I know,
Whether
right?
it's the customer we're picking the food up from or the customer we're delivering it to. Sometimes I had some rough ones. But by the time I get up off of that freight elevator, I'm like, okay, let's get these people their food. I'm going in there with a smile. They never knew that I had a rough time getting up on that freight. So I always keep a smile on my face, regardless of what I'm going through.
That's awesome. I think that's key, and it takes a strong individual to be able to do that.
Yeah.
Well, Miss Kim, I did speak with you on the phone, and I did tell you the invite was based on being a mother. This is our Mother's Day edition here. So my next few questions I'm going to ask you is related to being a mother there. You did share with me you are a mother. You was like, but my kids are grown, but you got an opportunity to be a grandmother. And my first
Yeah.
question to you is, is it a myth really that they say that being a grandparent is like ultimately better than being a parent?
Girl, yes. Yes, because it's my daughter, she has two kids now. And she's very responsible with raising them. She picked up a lot from me.
Aw.
That is so awesome, Miss Kim. Thank you so much for sharing that with us. So during Mother's Day, what did you guys do special for Mother's Day growing up? Your kids.
Well, it may sound funny because it's Mother's Day and not supposed to be free of work, especially when she became a mother. And I have my sister. My mom passed away in '07, but we
Sorry to hear
always
that.
had this thing to where we do these big dinners. So I
Oh,
just try to keep that going. Me doing all the cooking, but I'm tired. But in the end, it's just seeing everybody happy. I may do like a dinner thing, the place setting with the
okay.
roses at the table.
Oh,
My grandmother's still living, so all of us will get together. My aunties, my sister, my daughter, and we'll cook, and I do most of it, and we'll just sit and have a good time. So at the end of the day, it's just seeing everybody happy. That's my thing. I like to see people happy,
I
I
know.
know.
and the food is good, so you get all the good compliments.
Listen.
Like, girl, that was good. So yeah, seeing everybody happy.
My next question to you before they ain't got nothing to do with Mother's Day. I was gonna ask, what do you like to cook? What's your favorite thing to cook? I like to bake.
Girl, everything. I just only thing I don't do is beans. Um,
Beans.
I'm not a bean person. Don't get me wrong. I think I can cook them, but I just don't. I'm not fond of beans. I don't know if I was raised off of them and they taste like powder. So no, beans is not in my character of cooking. So, but yeah, I do egg rolls, all different type of egg rolls. My
Okay.
meatballs is a specialty. My masticholi is a specialty. Everything like.
You
The
cook.
holidays, I do everything: greens, cabbage, sweet potatoes, macaroni, dress. I do everything: ham, turkey, jerk turkey, regular turkey. Like,
Ooh.
I do a lot. It'd be a lot of us. So especially like on Christmas and Thanksgiving. So I'm cooking for like maybe 40 people. So
Oh
I'm
wow,
doing
you have
two
a large
turkeys, two
family.
hams, big pans of this, two pans of this, two pans of that. So yeah, I be wore out, but like I said, at the end of the day, it's just seeing my family together and everybody's happy.
Well, Kim, I appreciate you taking time out, letting us get to know you as Kimberly, the driver there in Chicago, but definitely letting us know you, Kim, as a mother, as a daughter, and as a fiance. When's the date?
So we were thinking about next summer, but of course we're in two separate households as of now. So we got to get all that stuff together. You know what I mean? Got to
Understandable.
become one.
Oh, well, congratulations on that as well. That's always a beautiful thing.
But I would definitely post it. Y'all know because I'm gonna be out for like 2 weeks. Y'all
Let
know
us
because I'm gonna be
know.
out 2 weeks. Nah.
All right, that's it, Driver Nation. Until we meet again, peace.